Hey, hey, my YouTube family. I am coming, I am coming, I am coming. I am coming, I am coming, I am coming. I'm coming, I'm coming. Hey, my YouTube family. So, we're gonna go ahead and get it started like we gets it started here often. Okay. You see the banner is say she's married now, and she is married now. And which is good. It's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. And I pray for nothing but happiness for Tawanda, even though she mean as hell. Okay. So Tamar is meeting with Tricky Stewart regarding her EP. And she said that she wants it to be released by the summer of 2025. And she said that she want to get it released. And the reason why she wanted to be released is because she said she wanted to be released. And she wanted to be released because she want her Grammy. She want the Grammy. She want the Grammy of it all, which I understand. Cause she due for a Grammy. She really is due for a Grammy. Because Tamar been putting in work herself. All right. So she been putting in the work, y'all. And we gonna go ahead. I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and get this popping. And the thing is, I don't see no audio being played or nothing. I don't even see my screen moving or nothing. So I hope that y'all can hear me. I hope y'all can hear me, okay? Cause I mean, forgive me too, because I'm comfortable in my Christmas pajamas and I'm giving y'all this review. So I guess that's all that matter, huh? All right, I'm gonna put this back on the screen for y'all. So it starts with, like I said, to Tamar. Too many T's, y'all. So Tamar is meeting with Tricky Stewart about her album, and she wanted to be released by summer 2025, her EP. Okay, we're gonna move on to Tawanda's bridal rehearsal dinner. And Trina says that she wants to be there for her sister's rehearsal. And she said, but despite her other sisters not being there. I'm like, don't do that. Do not do that, Trina. Because you know good and goddamn well why nobody is there. You know why Tamar is not there too. Y'all sent out a cease and desist, and you, the one who did it. I'm prone to believe that you're the person that sent out that cease and desist. Okay, my feelings, because you just feel a certain kind of way, and my whole thing for you is it don't do good to be evil. It don't do good to be evil at all. Okay. And then Tawanda and Trina, they there. And then they doing her rehearsal dinner and all this stuff. And she says that she is happy and this and that. Okay, next thing. So we get to her finally going to the wedding venue. This is Tawanda. She gets to the wedding venue and she cursing up a storm saying that she's supposed to be able to park where she want to park. And I said, you want to park where you want to park? Girl, do something else, okay? You just need a scene and you're not holy as you portray, okay? And then next, we see Sean meeting again. Okay, her and Sean meet. Let's see, Braxton, which is her daddy, and Sean, which is her husband now. They're meeting again in 2025, even though she met him in 2019. And their son that went to the Navy, he graduated from the Navy. He got asked to go into, war, and he got called in and stuff like that. So he's not going to be able to make his mom's bridal rehearsal. Not going to be able to make the wedding either. Okay, so we moving on from that. And then to Wanda, and she says that she misses Tracy. And Tony finally shows up to her own, to her sister's wedding venue. And Brooke designed her own wedding dress. It's a saying for that wedding dress, okay? But I don't talk about people's children. And Mama E and Larry, they are sitting side by side. And she knows she wants to sit by Larry, the man that the man that drive them motorcycles and all that stuff in the motorcycle club. And Tawanda's dress looks pretty. Actually, Tawanda's dress is beautiful. Her dress is absolutely, absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Okay. And then her father walks her down the aisle. And then we get off of them for a second and we get to Tamar and Taz and they talk. And she is drinking wine. And Tony and Trina, they're on board to sit down for the sister retreat that Tamar is wanting to throw so she can be able to speak with her sisters. And she says that the Taz says that Tawanda, of course, declined. And Tamar says that she needs the relationship with Tawanda. And she says she just wants to resolve things. And Taz says that she thinks that it is a good move for them to move forward. And Taz asked Tamar, is she willing to say sorry? And of course, Tamar is willing to say sorry. And she says that she just has no reason to not say sorry to them. And Taz says, try not to go back to that place. She's talking to Tamar, try not to go back to that place where you want to whoop folks' ass and be angry, in the angry space. And then Tawanda is at the back to Tawanda, and Tawanda is at the wedding review, and she is taking a picture with Mama E and her father, which is Braxton. Then Trina leaves and because the venue because she has to take care of her, Vaughn. She got a call, excuse me, she got a call that Vaughn has been taken to the doctor. And of course, Trina is gonna leave because that's her husband. And then Tony is told by that Trina has left to attend to her husband. And then the wedding space is so beautiful, y'all. It's very, very beautiful with the glass hummingbirds and in memory of Tracy because she loved hummingbirds. And the wedding dinner is so beautiful as well. Everything is beautiful. I love weddings. And everything is just beautiful, 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 beautiful. And Tawanda is looking for Trina. And then she all but shouting across her venue said, where Trina? Where Trina? Where Trina? Then Tony and Diesel, they are talking about now should she tell Tawanda and then about Trina having to leave. Then Tawanda kind of, screams again, Tony. And she just needs to enjoy her wedding. She needs to just enjoy her wedding. Because my whole thing is you shouting across everything, shouting about where Trina at, and all that stuff, that ain't gonna resolve nothing. And my whole thing is I always will say for Tawanda, she's a mean spirit. She's very, very mean. And Tawanda, she finally get her first dance because she said she's never had first anything, never had first dance. She's never just been able to do anything. So her and her husband, they share their first dance. And then Mama E tells Mama D, well, Tony and asked Mama E, when should she tell Tawanda about the news about, Trina having to leave. And then Mama E says that she should just tell Tawanda the news after the wedding. And then Larry tells Mama E that they should dance and and she should also cut that catch the bouquet. And she said in the confession, she said, Larry, he's a nice man. He's really, really a nice man. I may go out on another date with him. I may go out on another date with him. I may go out on another date with him, is what she's saying. And I said, okay. She may go out on another date with him. She may not go on another date with him. I'm like, okay, girl. And then Mr. and Miss Sean Hall. And they electric slides down, because Tony tells them that everything is beautiful and that she wants to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Hall and then a Sean Hall. And they all decide to do the electric slide. And Mama E says that Mr. Larry is a nice man, like I already told y'all. And she says that Tawanda and Tony, they finally have a talk scene, and then the episode go off. And I'm like, I don't know about them. The episode go off, and then they do a scene of, you know, for the next episode, how Trina gonna tell Tamar that are you gonna ever address the fact that you put your hands on your sisters? You put your hands on your sister. I'm like, girl, bye. And that was the Braxton season 2, episode 7, walking down the hall. The halls it is. And I want y'all to do me a favor, my YouTube family. I want y'all to do me a favor and make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this up here for y'all if it'll come up. No, it ain't gonna come up. This stuff be just doing what it wanna do, y'all. Let me take this off. All right, there it is. Like, comment, and subscribe. I wasn't even paying attention. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, my YouTube family. Have a blessed day.